Hey there, everybody. This is Tarina, and today I am going to teach you how to use our tassel tool maker. I love making tassels, and I do have some to show you that I finished, but you can make them 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3.5 inches. And actually, you can even make pom-poms out of this simple tool as well. So I'm going to flip you guys around, and I'm going to show you. Hello, friends. Okay, so I just have some yarn. And I'm also gonna grab, let's see if I've got my other tassels. I do have my other tassels, and I also brought some pom-poms to show you guys as well. So there's some pom-poms. And I used the tassel maker to make all of these. So here's a 3-inch one. You can make them all different sizes. I use these a lot in my garlands that I make. So I just wanted to kind of show you. Super simple. All of this is done doing exactly the same thing that I'm going to show you guys today. Okay, so there's some different sizes. Let's stick those up there. And again, pom-poms as well. So if we can, I'm going to show you how to make some tassels, and then then I'll hopefully be able to show you how to make a pom-pom. So the first thing I want to do is I'm just going to make a length. I'm just going to cut a length of the yarn that I'm using. And then I'm going to, that's to basically tie off um, on your tassel. Okay, so let's just make like a 6-inch one. And I always just pull out a bunch of the yarn. And then what we're gonna do is, I forgot to grab my tape, you guys, but normally what I do is I will just like tape this piece down, but we can just hold it. That's totally fine. And then we're just going to wrap. And how many times you wrap will just determine how long how full your tassel is, okay? So we're just going to, again, if I had tape, it would be much easier. It's okay. We're just going to make it work. Make it work, friends. Make it work. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and we can answer your questions. Okay. So I generally do about anywhere between 25 and 50 wraps, just again, depending on how fat I want my tassel, okay? So you can just determine how fat you want it and how full. This is the boring part. You just keep wrapping, keep wrapping. I didn't even count, so we'll just go by look. All right. Hopefully you guys are seeing all of this. Okay. So I'm going to stop there. We'll just stop there, okay? First thing I want to do is just so it is tied off, I'm going to just double knot this at the top. Okay. Tie it real tight. And then a double knot. Okay. Then I'm going to cut this at the bottom. And the next thing I'm going to do is this area right here, I'm going to wrap the yarn around this area. Okay. That's going to make this right here. Do you see that? That's what's going to make that. Okay. So I'm just going to cut another length of the yarn. And again, just a double knot. So, this is the very first piece. I'm just going to kind of pull that tight so it really fits in. Okay, so I'm going to tie that real tight. Double knot, just like that. Now the idea is that you just slide it off of the tassel maker. We're almost done here with our cute little tassel. Okay. So now I'm going to pull this tight up here. We're just going to cut those loops. Okay. Make sure you get all the loops. And then I like to do what I call give it a haircut, because you can kind of see that they're all a little bit different lengths. So I'm going to pull this all together like this, and then I'm just going to trim it so that all of the ends are about the same length. Okay. And then fluff it up. Look how cute. Done. Ta-da. Look, we just made a tassel. Okay. And I see when I made that length of this, when I wrapped around this, I made it long enough so that it really blends in. Okay. Really cute, huh? And now you can fluff it up. I like to sometimes, if I'm putting this in my garlands, I'll even use like a steamer. You can use a flat iron to kind of straighten those out. Okay. So let's make a pom pom. Same idea. So just pull a length of your yarn. Except this time I really don't need that top one. So let's make a 5-inch pom pom. Okay. So we're just gonna wrap, 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 wrap. And again, 50 times around. Really just depends on how fat you want your pom pom. If you wanted to do a two-tone pom pom, like I did with this blue, the different blues, I just started with one color uh, and then I stopped, cut, and then added the second color. Same concept. Just keep wrapping, wrap, wrap, wrap. Sometimes I'll even go past like that 50 wrap and go almost to 100, just again, depending on how fat you want your pom pom. I know this is beyond 50. All right. So we're just going to cut that. Now I'm going to cut a length of the yarn that I'm using. Lay that down. Pull this off. Lay it down. Cinch. Pull tight. Do another one. I like to flip it over. This is just me. You don't have to. And double knot it again, just for safety's sake. All right. So same thing that we did with, I do try to keep these a little longer so that this is my holder. This is what I hold on to. So now what we're going to do, just like we did the pom-poms, we're going to cut those loops. Sorry. Flip it over. Cut these loops. Try to get all those loops. Now I still have my holder strings like this. Fluff. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to trim. See how they're kind of off a little bit? I want all of these to be about the same size. So we're just going to trim it. Okay. And then fluff again. And there you got a pom-pom. Again, you could probably do more than I did, but this was just as an example. I would probably go well over 50, maybe 75 to 100 times around. The smaller the loop, the fuller it's going to get faster. So if I did a 3.5 inch pom pom, it's going to get fuller faster. Okay. So like these ones were little, and I mean, you see, this is a 5 inch pom pom, and this is probably a 3.5 or 4 inch pom pom. Okay. So where the larger, if you want a larger pom pom, you're definitely going to have to get more loops around. So all right. I hope that you guys learned something. And if you have any questions, make sure you just put them in the comments below. Let me get out of here real quick. Hello. Okay. Again, here's our cute little pom pom, cute pom pom, and our cute little tassel, all with our tassel maker. Love this, and I hope you do too. Let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.